Hello, welcome back. Oh, I'm so fed up with United winning that. I still can't believe Brighton didn't turn up. That's so annoying. But listen, I'm done. I'm done with talking about United. They've been crap for weeks and weeks and weeks, and they've somehow spawned the way to 3 wins. It's fine. No one's overly concerned about Man United, are they? Let's be honest. Nobody's really worried about United. Nobody's talking about United in the sense of maybe top half and an absolute push. Top half, I think, is the absolute best that Man United can muster. But I don't care. You know what? We're not even talking about United. We're talking about Liverpool. We're talking about the champions here. The champions who have made a winning return to the Champions League this week. We had a bad old run. 3 defeats on the spin in the league. Chelsea, Palace, United, not in that order, but Palace, Chelsea, United. September wasn't a great month for Liverpool. October didn't start particularly well for Liverpool. But we've bounced back. We've played very, very well in midweek against Eintracht Frankfurt, and we are now absolutely gonna win this one. We are gonna win this one. Ben, let's try and not fall out this live, Mr. PR. See, you can't say let's not fall out and then chuck a little dig in there, Mr. PR, Mr. Dramatic. Let's not start. Let's start as we mean to go on. Sunderland AFC, can I join? You can't, mate. No, you can't. C says United might be back. Joe says United winning the league key. Yeah, of course. Of course they are. Course they are. Evening, good to see you, man. How's it going? Much love is right. Good lad. Well, listen, I'm hoping I just want to win. Can we just get a win in this one? Let's get back to winning ways in the Premier League. I'm fed up of all this nonsense. Joe says, I told you the Mackhams are carried away, pal. Even want to get on your live. I can't help it if we're popular with the Mackhams. Liam says, was thinking, where's the Liverpool game? And I've just seen it's on TNT. It is, mate, yes. TNT tonight. On TNT. We usually do alright on TNT. Ish. Ben says, United Strand can almost smell a haircut. He can, can't he? He can smell the aftershave, that little spray that they put on you at the end. Keys showing it. Fuck off. Don't start. This programme contains flashing images. Well, cut them out then. Cut them out then. Can't call yourself disabled friendly and you start whacking flashing images on, eh? People ask me, yeah, you're an armchair fan. Right, well, that's why. That's why. Flashing images. Brentford. Be more epilepsy friendly. Be epilepsy safe. Be safe. Be epilepsy safe. That's Key's message for tonight. I want to put out there. Wallwork says, calm down, penguin. Oh. Hit me where it hurts. Oh, really don't hurt me. Follow me, some predictions for Madrid and Barca. I predict that I don't care. I don't care. I'm not watching it. I'm not bothered. So I won't be watching it. I don't care. I'll be watching Everton against Spurs tomorrow. What score do we think on this one? I think Liverpool winning 3-1 in the end. Telling Tony Soprano, what team do you support? I know, yeah, do you know what? The amount of people who come in and say that, are you a United fan? Just have a quick glance here, Chief. Brentford 3, Liverpool 1. Well, listen, by all means, get excited by it, but it ain't happening. It ain't happening. I want to see Wirtz continue his good performances tonight. Thought he was very good in Germany on Wednesday. He was very good, wasn't he? He was my man of the match on Wednesday. Follow me, says Madrid 5 times the club of Liverpool. They're so much bigger than Liverpool that they've got to get numpties like you in the chat reminding everyone, haven't they? That's how big they are. Joe says it's just a good patch. They'll be down by January. Again, very true. Very, very true. Sunderland are amazing. Yeah, I don't know about amazing, but they've had a little good. They've had a decent little spell. Liverpool in their green kits. The last time we wore this in the Premier League was away at Burnley, and we won. So it's coming. It's coming. I'm telling you. TYT Nguyen says 3-1 to Brentford, you big belly boy. Oh no, don't hit me with the insults, please. Liam Manning says Fulham in danger. I don't think quite in danger. I thought they were unlucky today against Newcastle. MCFC, I expect you lot to wipe the floor with them, but as a City fan, it would be hilarious if you lost. We'll beat them. We'll beat them quite comfortably. Quite comfortably. Lisha, we battered these lot today. Don't want to hear anything else from you, key mates. You battered these lot, yeah, and you got beat. You got beat by them. Shay472 says, mind that gap, key, and Twisted Fate, ole ole, big up, key. It's in your hands now, brother. Listen, it's in my hands, and do you know what they call me? Safe hands. I mean, they call me many other things, but safe hands is what they're calling me, because Liverpool have got safe 3 points tonight. It's already in the bag. It's already sewn up, in the bag, on the board. I've got it there. It's waiting. It's just sat resting right there. And we're going to watch it take place tonight. Liverpool's 3 points in the bag. In the bag. And we're back on the title charge again. Don't know why anyone's even bothering with all this nonsense of, oh, United are back. United are on the... Yeah, all right, okay, fine. Fine, whatever. All right. You've won a couple. Jordan Henderson masterclass inbound. Listen, Jordan Henderson is a fabulous player and he will do well tonight. Follow me, says Madrid can go 10 years without a trophy and still be bigger than any English club. Yeah, all right, yeah, whatever, cool. You're arguing with no one, Chief. Right, come on. Joe says, that's a bit disrespectful to the bus stop in Hounslow Merchants Key. Brentford, please do them with some long throws. Now, that is not very nice. TYT and Nguyen, you seem to be more bothered about other teams. Tragic hairline you have. About 5 chins. Oh, no. Oh, no. Chief, get on. Join the live. Click request. Click request and join the live. Come on, let's get him on. Let's see if you've got the cojones, because something tells me you haven't. Come on. Get yourself in. Get yourself in. Let's get him on quick. Let's get him on the live. Here, click request at the bottom and we'll get you on. It'll be a good laugh, this. Come on. Let's get him on. Let's get him on. Something tells me he's probably not going to do it. Something tells me he's a little shitbag. Good win for Man United, Key. It was very, very, very fortunate, wasn't it? Very, very fortunate. Twisted Fate says, real talk, I do expect you to win this, to be honest. And we will. Win this we shall. It's coming. Right, we're off, are we? No, we're doing a quick drop to the knee. We're doing a bended knee, but now we're off. Now we're off. Come on, Liverpool. I told you, the game's already done and dusted. We just need to go and show what we're about. And it's coming. Timbo says, I don't think Key has ever said a United win wasn't fortunate. Well, I mean, that is true enough. But so very few of them have been, deserved, have they? So very, very few. Joe says, Key lad, have you seen that lad's bio who's trying to offend you? No, I haven't. I haven't. Twisted Fate says, why is TikTok so toxic to you, Key? Because that's where I imagine it's where people who've got an IQ of about 14, and maybe they're only about 14, exist. that's where all the hate tends to come from. And that's fine. I'm all good with it. It's all good. Be yourself, Dylan. I've got a Chinese and watching the match. Lovely. Enjoy. I'd rather... Honestly, I could do without a Chinese. I don't really like Chinese. It's not my thing. Brentford, long ball over the top. Mama comes out and clears it away. That's nice and easy. That's what we wanted. Good lad, Mama. I like that goalie kit as well. I like it. Here we go. Shay472 says, no United fans are saying we are back. The fact you are mentioning that tells me you are panicking, Key. No, you're saying no United fans, mate. We've had about 10 in the chat. Just in the last live, we've had it. Long throw in from Brentford and cleared away. Nice and easy from Liverpool. Joe says Indian is clear of Chinese. Oh, yeah, easy. Easy clear. Easy street. Be yourself, Dylan says, I get lots of haters, but they'll never be higher than me. They are just a fart in the wind. I like it. Twisted Fate says, Shay, speak for yourself. We are back, baby. United are back. Oh, what are we saying? What are we saying? Come on. Brentford with a ball in. Headed away. Nice and easy by Van Dijk. Yes, Verts. And volleyed away. That's easy. Clarkey says, I think Man United changes allowed Brighton to come into the game. I don't think it was anything to do with the changes, mate. Brighton dominated that game. They just gave away chances like nobody's business. Ben says that green kit gets more smart every time I see it. Yeah, I like it. It's nice, isn't it? Very, very nice. Mamadashvili is about to launch this one up the pitch. Hope you're getting ready for the quiz at half-time, by the way, everyone. Got another quiz at half-time coming up. Timbo says the green kit is nice. It's a shame the badge on it ruins it. Yeah, needs a World Champions badge on it. Needs a World Champions badge on it just to kind of like, just to give it the edge. Long ball forward. Mama comes out. Good touch. Well done. That's lovely play. And Bradley can't quite control it. Dice to beat United. Imagine the scenes then. Daichi. Ashtrays for dinner. Be yourself, Dylan says Brentford look like Southampton. In what way? Just you mean in terms of the kit? It's another long throw into the box from Brentford. This is what they're going to do all game. We've got to be very prepared for this. Long throw in. Get it out. Flicked on. Chance! It's 1-0. Oh my God, it's 1-0. For fuck's sake. It's literally what we knew was coming. It's what's been talked about all week. Long throw in. Flick on at the near post. Dango Ouattara with an overhead kick. And it's what we had to be preparing against that sort of thing. It was a simple ball in. Long throw. Unbelievable. Just the start we didn't want. And Liverpool are a goal down. Come on. We can't be doing this. Flick on. Ouattara with the finish. It's a great goal. Nothing wrong with that. And I can't even sit here and say like we could have defended it better. You can't defend against that. You can't defend against that. That's just a really good goal. It's a great ball in. Collins wins the first header and they score with the second. That's no wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. It's a great goal. It's just really, really frustrating. A really, really good finish. Fuck's sake. Come on. Step it up, Liverpool. Come on. And we're back on the counter-attack. And here we go. We're up the other end. This is it. We need to get back in. It's going to be a high-scoring game, this one. Good ball in. Chance. Hey, claim for a pen. Are we having it? No, not having it. Fuck. Fuck's sake. Can't be doing with this. Cannot be doing with it. Grant, even the pundits said the changes let Brighton back in because United was 3-0 up, cruising, and they brought the subs on and they distributed the team. But I don't care. My team destroyed Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. Yeah, the pundits are talking out their arse as usual. 3-star Reds, wang it in the box, the oldest trick in the book. Grizzly Mob, 4 losses out of 9 is not acceptable, to be honest. It's not going to be another defeat. We'll win this one. We'll win it. Will Slot complain about that goal? I don't know. I mean, I don't think there's an awful lot of complaining you can do about that goal. It was just a really good ball in. But it's a really good throw-in. It's a launch throw-in. It's very flat. It's Rory Delap territory. And they win the first header and they win the second. There's not really a lot you can do about that. It's just a really, really good goal. Ben says, last time Jordan Henderson was playing against Liverpool was for Sunderland in 2011. Suarez smashed one in from a tight angle. I remember that game. Liam says, when will you learn, Key? Stop saying we'll wipe the floor with these teams and you jinx it. We are going to beat these. We'll still win. We've gone down early. Liverpool always concede first. I'm used to it now. I'm used to this sort of approach. Connor, how's it going, mate? Good to see you. Come on, Kirkes. Good ball in. That's really good play. Unlucky. And away. Come on, lads. Come on. We've got them penned in here now. This is better. Over to Mo. Go on, Mo. Chance. Straight into Kelleher. That's alright. That's okay. Say, Mo, this would cheer me up a bit if Brentford held on. But they're not holding on. Perish the thought. Perish the thought. We will beat these tonight. I'm telling you. We're going to beat them. We've got them. I know it might not seem it, but we've got them right where we want them. It's coming. Daniel says, hope you're well. What games have you watched today? I've just watched United and now I'm watching Liverpool, mate. Come on. Unlucky. Beat yourself, Dylan says, can Hearts beat Celtic tomorrow? I think so, yeah. Celtic are all over the place. Celtic all over the place, but I'm just really frustrated with this at the minute. That's really poor. Well done, Mamadashvili. Brilliant play. Curtis Jones, good play as well. Give it off. Good distribution. Out to the right-hand side. This is good from Bradley. Yes, Liverpool into Wirtz. Oh, unlucky. That was good play. Unlucky. Really unlucky. And that's a foul, please, sir. Thank you. We'll have that. We'll have that. Licious says back to Liverpool. Back to the Liverpool we all recognise. What Liverpool's that? The champions. The champions. 3-star Reds, if this goes South Key for Liverpool, you'll have to have an extra hour of the highlights being shown with the clocks going back. Ben, I'm sick of saying Robbo should be starting. Kirkes has been fine. I don't know what the issue. You've got a real chip on your shoulder with Kirkes. Daniel says, what do you think about adults wearing football tops? If it's at football games or playing football, fine. As a general rule, though, I would say on a possible register. but usually, like, if it's for a purpose, fine, I would say. But again, each to their own. Usually, wearing footy kits, footy tops. It's a bit bloke in the pub, isn't it? It's a bit bloke in the pub. Or it's a bit 14-year-old. I mean, not even 40, 10-year-old, 8-year-old. The good news is, actually, we're 12 minutes in, and the good news is I actually think we're very, very good on the ball already. I'm seeing a lot more composure. We haven't reacted in a really negative way. We're not sloppy on the ball or anything. I actually think we've started quite well here. We've started really well. This is good from Liverpool. We're getting on the ball. We seem composed. We're keeping it in good... Wirtz is picking it up in good areas. This is better. Oh, unlucky, Wirtz. Unlucky yet again. That's all right. That's all right. I'm happy with this so far. Very happy. Timbo says, if I am a Liverpool fan, I'm glad McAllister isn't in the team. And that's absolutely right, yeah. We've been saying that for a while, mate. Liverpool fans have not been impressed with Alexis McAllister all season. Good play there by Kirkes, well done. That's great play. Joshua says, bro, there was a meme that Klopp's muscle memory has disappeared. Is that true or not? No, it's not true. It's not true. I'm sure composure will win you the league again. It might do. It might do. Hey, we've got more evidence of it winning us the league than you getting anywhere close to the top 6. Manchester United won't be anywhere near the top 6 this season. And we shall see it. Here we go. Better from Liverpool. We've got them penned in their own half here now. Brentford probably relatively happy with that, in fairness, but you can't do this against Liverpool for too long. You can't defend against Liverpool this way. You've got to push out at some point. And yeah, we'll kill them. We'll kill them on the counter-attack if that's the case. We've done it nearly a couple of times. Gakpo, the pressure will tell here. Liverpool are a better team when Robertson and Chiesa play. There's no evidence for that at all. Zero evidence for that. Good play. Ekatike can't quite get to it. Oh, good play, Kirkes. Well done. They've played it into the channel, straight through to Mamadashvili. Perk says a Liverpool defeat would be delicious right now. And Timbo Slice says Chiesa has been making things happen when he comes on. That doesn't mean that Liverpool play better with Chiesa. If anything, that could be evidence that he's an impact sub and does well off the bench. That's just as true. Whenever Chiesa has started, he hasn't really done an awful lot. But he's done very well coming off the bench, admittedly. And ultimately, he's a right-sided player, so he's not going to start ahead of Mo Salah. Ooh, hey, they were lucky there, and that's going to be a corner to Liverpool, is it? I think so. No. No. Goal kick. Unlucky. Timbo says, neither has Salah recently, in fairness. Make Salah an impact sub for a bit. Well, we dropped Salah in midweek, and I think it was the right thing to do. And we played really, really well as a result with Ekatike and Isak up there with Gakpo. Obviously, Isak gets injured. That means, as a result, we have to change things, and Salah's the obvious one to bring back in. So I'm not really worried. But Ben says, when did Fede last start? I think his last start was against Southampton in the Cup. Good play, well done. Here's Gakpo. Michael, Kieran, will you be covering the El Clasico tomorrow between Real Madrid v Barcelona? No, Michael, I will not. I'll be watching Everton against Tottenham Hotspur. Lisha, if Frimpong can, why can't Chiesa? If Frimpong can what? Daniel says, should Salah start 30 plus games playing this bad? Yeah, I think he should. Yeah, he's been the best player in the Premier League for the last 10 years. So yeah, I think you've got a bit of coin in the bank, I would say. I think there's a bit of coin in the bank for him there to turn things round. Form's temporary, as we all know. Timbo says, I like the pettiness key, would rather hate watch Everton than watch El Clasico. Well, there is a little bit of that, but there's also that the channel is called Premier League Dad. It wouldn't be very much Premier League Dad if I swerved Everton Spurs for Real Madrid Barcelona, would it? Joshua says, should the academy grads be the main focus instead of big signings? Rio is needed. No, Joshua, they shouldn't. No, you're the champions. You can't be playing academy players from the start. Joe says apparently Tierno Barry might be playing in the Ballers League. No, that's a meme account very similar to Francis Chip. Ball down the right-hand side. Here's Salah. Come on, Mo. Get it in the box. Come on. It's out to Kirkes on the left-hand side. This is better. Can't get the ball off us. Verts. Hit it. Hit it. Ekatike. Hit it. What are you doing, Verts? Oh, unlucky. Just wide. Big chance that. Unlucky. Good bit of play from Liverpool around the edge of the box. Ekatike. Oh, I feel like he should have hit that first time. But it comes back out and Verts. It's a tough chance, but he gets a good bit of contact on it and it just grazes the post. Daniel says, should Salah play up front when his legs go? I think that he might do. Yeah, he could do, but I don't think he will. K White 88 says, lad, are you any relation to Simon Wilson? You look and sound like him. I don't know. He seems a nice enough fella, Simon Wilson, but no, I am no relation to Simon Wilson at all, and I don't know where you get that I sound like him from, because he's Welsh. I'm from about 80 miles north of where he's from. Lee Jones says, going to get nothing from this game. Liverpool have been found out. So here we go. Here's Mo Salah. Good ball in. Ooh, unlucky. Just away. Brentford hanging on here. Brentford hanging on. Ben says, hate playing low block sides. It's so taxing to watch. Can we play Frankfurt every week? Here we go. Ball's played out to the edge of the box. Verts, good play. Over to Gakpo. He's got Kirkes with him. Stood up. Chance. Just wide. Another big chance. It's coming. It's coming. Ben says, I'm so confused, Key, when you get the Cy Wilson shout. Cy Wilson's a decent looking chap, isn't he, as well? Simon Wilson I get called Simon Wilson, and then like the next minute I get called the Penguin from Batman. Or I get called, who else have I been getting? Gru. Scouse Gru, even though, yeah, whatever, pick the bones out of that one. But Gru, Penguin, Simon Wilson, Peter K, Timu Peter K, I've had that one a fair few times. Fat Controller. Cheers, Liam. Christ, I didn't even see that one. That's the first time I've had that one. You're supposed to be a mate. Timbo, I'd say Key looks more like Mark Henry, to be honest. I base me luck on Mark Henry. Here we go. Long ball over the top. Good control. No, he's lost it. Fuck's sake. Ben, you sound and look nothing like him, but you frequently get it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Simon Wilson's a lot better than Penguin and Gru. K White lad, you're a nice guy too. Cheers, man. Appreciate that. You seem like a nice guy too. 3-star Reds, plenty of low blocks coming next month, Ben, when Forest play Liverpool next week. Next month. Yeah. Lisha, wouldn't make a difference to Everton if he actually did, though. Fat shaming isn't very nice, guys. Yeah, it's not very nice at all, actually. Hurty feelings. Here we go. Ball pull back. Do you know what the funny thing is when they say Penguin? They don't mean like the... What's his name? What's the Irish fella's name? He was in form booth. Give me the Irish fella's name in form booth. God, his name escapes me. Colin someone. Colin... Is it Colin Farrell? It's Colin Farrell, isn't it? Yeah, Colin Farrell. Right, yeah. So when they say you look like the Penguin, they don't mean the Colin Farrell version. They literally mean the Danny DeVito version. Chance, Gakpo, over the bar. Shocking. Yeah, I think they mean the lovely Danny DeVito version. With the big prosthetic nose. G. Lawrence says Liverpool currently in 6th key. Not a good look after the money they've spent this summer. If you say so, Chief. Timbo says, can you start your next live with Mark Henry's entrance music? And the very questionable build. What very questionable build? My build? Or the Penguin build? Liam, I got called Luke Littler the other day in the pub. I was like, what, are you blind, lad? Well, Ja Molyuk is down for Brentford. Sobersley got ahead of him and... Yeah, he just got his studs caught in the turf there. I think he might have landed awkwardly on his... Is his arm? No, it is his leg. Oh, hey. Right, well, Brentford have just had a little break there. I think they wanted that break. They were desperate for that break. They needed it. Key stole my girl once, the ladies' man that he is. Oh, 3-star Reds looking forward, Ben, as well. Cannot wait for the next instalment of the Forest v Liverpool rivalry. It's coming. It's coming. Right. Sobersley, come on. Kirkes. Oh, it's out to Jones. Good ball. Yes, Kirkes. Yes. Oh, you've got to pull that back. What are you doing, Kirkes? Oh, that was a big opportunity as well. Really good play by Curtis Jones. A good run from Kirkes. And when he gets in that area, he's got to find someone. Unlucky. Liverpool back in it, though. This is better. G. Lawrence, how long is Isak out for? We don't know. I think it's just the game, to be honest. I think it's just a short one. It's going to be a throw into Liverpool. Delta Force, I don't know if it's true, but people have told me Liverpool fans are blaming Newcastle for Isak not being fit because he had no pre-season. Isak is the only one to blame for that. Well, no, he's not. Newcastle are to blame for that. Newcastle are to blame for that. He had to go on strike in order to get the move because Newcastle would have kept him hostage otherwise, wouldn't they? Ben, great ball from Jones as well. Didn't we buy him for his offensive ability? Why are you just so desperate to run players down? I don't understand it. He's a young lad. Like, I don't get it. You can be disappointed in the moment without taking the mick out of the poor lad. It's not very nice. Joe says, we aren't to blame, mate. He could have just trained and the move would have gone smoother. The move wouldn't have happened. The move would not have happened if Isak was like, oh yeah, listen. I mean, he did train as normal, so that what you've just said there doesn't make any sense. Isak trained perfectly as normal. Isak never once refused to train. At no point did Isak refuse to train. He trained at every single opportunity, and he was trained as he trained as he was told to. Timbo says, Key, you call plays shocking all the time. To be fair, let's not start that be nice stuff. No, but I'm talking specifically about him being a Liverpool fan. He calls himself a Liverpool fan and then runs down our players at every single opportunity. Joe, he went to Spain when we were on tour, pal. Yeah, to recover, but to train. That's not training, is it? That's him training. He trained. Brentford have got another long throw into the box here. This is the last thing we need. Christ. It's a long throw into the box. Come on, Liverpool. Keep him out. Keep him out. Launched in. Got to win that first header. Well done. Well done. Get out. Push out. Push out. Don't be sat deep. You've got to push out. Push out. Good save. Well done. Josh says, should VAR be limited to only 2 times a game? No. No, it shouldn't, Josh. Misha says, fun fact, this is Keith Andrews' first ever professional team he's managed. It's good, isn't it? It's all right. And he's already got wins against Manchester United under his belt this season. So, yeah, I wonder whether or not he can keep Brentford up, because plenty had him to go down, didn't they? Timbo says, has Father Time finally caught up with Mo Salah? No. No, the crazy thing is, Mo Salah's done nothing wrong in this game. And the crazy thing is someone will pass the ball to him, he'll score, and that will shut people up for a little bit. Mo Salah, he's back. He's done nothing. He's done nothing. The ball's not gone anywhere near him, really. So he can't do anything if the ball's nowhere near him. Ball whipped in, cleared away, well picked up by Verts, and switched out to the far side. Not quite got enough on it. Timbo says, I'm not saying he's terrible, but he looks like he can barely move at times. Lost a lot of pace. I don't think we've put him in situations where he can show his pace, though. If I'm honest, it feels to me like Mo Salah is quite frequently against the low block. So he doesn't have... How many times do we get Mo Salah the opportunity to run at the fullback and get at him? Like, he's done it a few times this season and scored from it. When there's space and there's an opportunity for him to run, but he's not really had that this season. It feels like they've been very, very deep against him. Get out. Well done. Keep him out. Keep him out. Gotta keep him out. Got to keep him out. Damsgaard. Oh, just wide. Oh, it was Henderson. It wasn't even Damsgaard. Jesus Christ. Jordan Henderson with a strike. That's the last thing we need. Henderson with a fucking goal. Christ. Lisha also currently 1-0 up in the first 4 minutes against the champions. Why is the champions in speech marks there, mate? Are you intimating that we're not actually the champions? It's an odd suggestion to make. That's a very odd suggestion. Alan says, do you think the managers or captain should get a VAR challenge? No, I don't. Do you think that? I don't think that. Delta Force says, I saw they want to change the offside rule to your whole body has to be off. I think that's a good idea. It doesn't really change anything, that, though. You say, like, you know, all that would still mean is that it's a question of the line being drawn in a slightly different position. It wouldn't give anyone really any bigger advantage. Maybe marginally to the attackers, but it would still we'd still be talking about lines being drawn. Reveal clothing is Slot's job in question if they loose here. No. Right, it's going to be a free kick to Brentford. 34 minutes on the clock. Keep them out. Keep them out. Ball whipped in. Got to get it away. That's good. Well done. Get it away. No. Oh, so unlucky. So unlucky. Oh, you've got to win that. You've got to win that. Well done. Good lad. Big Dunk, how's it going? Brentford in down the left-hand side. We've started to lose a little bit of that tenacity that we were showing in the opening half hour. Throw into Brentford on the far post. Oh, here we go. We're going to take another long throw. Another long throw from Coyote. Hang on a minute. Why is he drying that? You're not allowed to dry it. Surely that's a foul. That's a yellow card and a... The referee's got to give us the throw in. He's not allowed to dry the ball on the towel. I thought that was a rule change, wasn't it? That's good play by Brentford. Get it away. Well done. That'll do. That'll do. It's all right. That'll do. Liam says only if you're Arsenal, though. Well, yeah, evidently. Evidently. 9 minutes to go. They're going to take another long throw. These long throws do have to start getting racked up in terms of minutes added on at the end of the first half. Like, surely we've got to be talking like 6 minutes added on. Just for all these long throws. It's laughable. Did he hit again? Another throw-in. Oh, Christ, he take a quick throw-in this time. Bloody hell. Better. Come on. Oh. Why? Why? How? Brad No Splash says, what changes would you make? I know it sounds obvious, but I really would put Szoboszlai to right back. I'd take Bradley off, and I'd put a midfielder on. I think I'd be going to McAllister in midfield, and I know that's not really... I've been calling for McAllister to be dropped pretty much all season, but I think that's the only thing we've got, to be honest. The only thing we've got at the minute is Conor Bradley off and Alexis McAllister on. Chiarte. Yeah, come on. Yeah, get out the box. Get out the box, soft lad. Not supposed to be in there. Liverpool throw. Honestly, what is going on? Clear it! Curtis, you've got to do better there. You've got to do better. And now Brentford on the counter. This is a big chance. Keep him out. Well done, Canate. Don't let him hit it. Don't let him hit it. Good save. Jesus Christ. Fucking hell. Come on. Giving the ball away simple in midfield, and then it's a wonderful shot from Damsgaard about 25 yards out. It's going, just dipping under the crossbar, and it's a great save from Mamardashvili. Brilliant save from Mamardashvili. So lucky. It's a corner to Brentford. Keep him out. Gotta keep him out here. Can't go 2 down. Can't go 2 down. And Mama wins it. That's going to be a goal kick. Bradley. Szoboszlai. Why you keep turning back? We're a goal down, lads. Fucking hell, a bit of urgency will do. Curtis interverts. Kirkes up the touchline. Got to get the ball in. Good lad. Well done. Over to Salah, maybe. That's not a foul, ref. That's not a foul. Well done. Get it back in, Connor. Hit it, Verts. Oh. Yes, better, Curtis. Kirkes. Good ball in. Back out to Curtis. Don't hit it. Don't hit it. No. No, the pressure was on then. Keep on him. Stop with this shit. Can't start resorting to this shooting from the edge of the box when there's like just a load of bodies in front of you. Pressure, work an opportunity. It's still early in the game. We're getting desperate already. Urgency, yes, but we don't need to start taking pot shots from just everywhere. We're better than that. We need to start being a bit more composed in the final third. We talked about composure. We were doing so well in the first half hour and we just tailed off a little bit. Just tailed off. Ginge, good to see you, man. Daniel Wirtz, back in England and back to 0010. Good one. Here's Kirkes, Curtis, into Wirtz. This is good play. Oh, Dom. Fucking hell, Dom. What are you doing? Well done. Wins it back, Sobersley, at least. Good lad. Get rid of it. Oh, come on, Sally. You've got to win that. That's our ball, sir. That's our ball. Why? Can we just push people over now? Oh. Bradley, down the right-hand side. Why is Ekati? Why are you out there? You've got to get in the middle. We don't want you out there. Salah gone through the middle. Van Dijk over to Kirkes. The last thing we need to do here is start taking shots from distance. Not yet anyway, maybe later in the game if you need to, but don't be taking shots from distance. Don't be just putting balls into the box. They're dominating us aerially. We need to start being a bit cuter with it around the edge. Here we go. Get it in the box. Better. Good lad. Unlucky. Drove in the area there. That's where we need to be. Worked it well. Stand it. Oh, unlucky. That's better. That's better. That's a lot better. That's what we need. More of that, please. Go on, Dom. Hit it. Hit it. Oh, no. Why are you overcomplicating it? It's just going just little bits, little extra steps we're taking. Out to Kirkes. Come on. Gakpo. This is good, Liverpool. This is it. This is it. And that's a penalty, sir. That is a penalty all day, every day. That is a penalty. That is a penalty. That is an absolute nailed-on penalty. The ref has to check this. He has to check this. Cody Gakpo has got sliced down there. Oh, no, they're in. Keep him out, for God's sake. Right, this is a penalty. This has to be a penalty. Are we please checking this? This has to be. There has to be a VAR on that. Are we going to show it? Are we showing it, ref? Anything? That is a penalty all day, every day. You can see he leaves a lazy leg out. Gakpo does him, gets to the ball first. Fullback leaves a lazy leg out. That is a penalty. I don't know why we're not VAR in that. Why are we not? Does that not meet the threshold? Is it not? Because it's not Man United. Is that what it is? Oh, they're in again. This is going to be 2. Keep them out, Liverpool. Keep them out. It's fucking 2-0 for fuck's sake. That was a penalty. I'm sorry. This is bullshit, this. Because that was a 1,000,000% penalty. That was an absolute 1,000,000% penalty, that. Are we watching this again? Oh, for fuck's sake. He's onside. I don't know why we're checking. There's no check for offside. There's nothing wrong with that. He runs through. He's clean through on goal. And he puts it in. It's 2-0 Brentford. But there has to be a penalty before that. There absolutely has to be a penalty before that. I'm absolutely gobsmacked here. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, it's a penalty all day. He puts his leg across him. Puts his leg across him. Oh. Oh, that's a pen, ref. Come on, you've had an absolute shocker there. You've had an absolute nightmare. Look at this. Watch it back. Watch it back. He clips him. He clips him. It's a penalty. It's a penalty. That is an absolute nailed-on penalty. But no, Liverpool, VAR, let's check the badge. It's Liverpool. All right, okay. Must be an Evertonian on the fucking VAR tonight. Who is this ref? It's absolutely unbelievable that. We've been done. We've been absolutely done. There's no way around it. Liverpool have been done. It was a penalty all day. Simon Hooper, referee. Listen, Simon Hooper has already done Liverpool multiple times. Simon Hooper was the referee when Luis Diaz scored at Spurs. And that one got ruled out as well, didn't it? We've actually played quite well in this one. Not well enough to be in front, don't get me wrong. But we shouldn't be 2 down. 1-0 I think was probably the right scoreline. There's no way it's 2 here. There's no way that should be 2. That should be a penalty. We should have had a penalty. And Liverpool should be much, much closer to these. It's a long throw into the box here now. Come on, for fuck's sake, keep him out. Got to keep him out here. Can't be conceding a third. Long throw. Good lad, get away, get it away. Right, Cody, there you go. Here's your chance, lad. That's our ball, sir. Van Dijk over to Wirtz. We've got 3. And this is the other thing, right? How's there only 3 minutes of added time at the end of the first half? They've been taking 9 minutes for every fucking throw-in. How's only 3 minutes? Where's that come from? Half hour for every throw-in. But it's alright, we'll just have 3 minutes for added time. Come on, Liverpool. Let's get one back here. Chance! Yes! It's 2-1! Yes, Milos Kerkez! There you go! That's what we wanted right before half-time. Justice! Justice, Milos Kerkez. Yes! And don't you dare complain to the referee, you little shitbag. There's fuck all wrong with that one. 2-1. Come on! Come on! It's coming! It's coming! We've got them back in it. Here we go. This is it. Great ball in. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Great goal from Milos Kerkez. Great goal. Great goal, great finish. Well played, Liverpool. Conor Bradley with the assist. One full back to another. And Milos Kerkez comes in just where he wants to be. Johnny on the spot at the back post. Smashes it in past Quivine Kelleher. Smashes it in past Scrabble. Scrabble as he's known. And there you go. 2-1. Game on. Game on. Half time. Should have been more. I don't understand why it's only given 3 minutes of added time. Gave 3 minutes of added time, and it was literally like 14 minutes per throw-in. I don't know how they can complain. That was brilliant. Better from Liverpool right at the end of the half. 2-1. Right. Liverpool have been absolutely robbed so much this season, says Radnor Splash. It's absolutely right. Absolutely right. Liverpool have been robbed multiple times. There's no way that second Brentford goal should stand. Liverpool arguably should be in front at half-time. But it's good play. It's good play from Liverpool. I think we've been better in this game so far. It's certainly not a game that you look at and think Liverpool are 2-1 down. We've played well. We've played well enough to at least be level going into the break. But 2-1, listen, it's still on. We can still beat these. I'm still confident. Ben says, do they not know what minimum means in Cockneyland? And Michael says 2 minutes per throw-in, and there was about 200 throw-ins. Exactly. So I don't know where they're talking about 3 minutes, like, oh my God, can't believe we've been robbed. No, you've not been robbed. You took 20 minutes every time there was a throw-in. Jamie Booth, was Kirke's goal good? I didn't watch. It was a really, really good goal. A really, really good goal from Milos Kirkes. Okay, are we ready for the halftime quiz? Ollie says opinions on the game. Opinions on the game is that Liverpool have played very, very well. I've been very happy with how Liverpool have played. It's been unfortunate that we've actually find ourselves a goal down. I think we've been really good. I think we've been good enough to be in front. Brentford's first goal was really good. I think they deserved it. The second goal, I have no idea how it's not a penalty at the other end of the pitch. That's baffling to me. But whatever, the referee doesn't give it. Played clean through, and it's a goal. I mean, I feel like it's really, really frustrating that the referee doesn't call that back and take a look at it at the very least. And Willem says, I hope that Brighton will win. Brighton will win because I'm from Denmark and they've got some Danish players. Brighton have already got beat, Willem. Michael, is there a reason why Slot stopped playing Rio? Just hasn't really had an opportunity to play him, really. We've not needed to play him. Jamie Berry, do you think Liverpool win? Yes, absolutely. And Liam Manning says Brentford have got a game plan and are playing great. Alex Macklin, Nike, it's going embarrassing. Cheers for that, Paul. Thank you, as always, mate. Whitecaps, they've clearly been better. I think Liverpool have played well. And I think we've deserved to be at least level going into the half-time. The interval, I think we've played well enough. It's not been ideal. For sure. But we've done well enough that I wouldn't be making drastic changes or anything like that. I think maybe Szoboszlai to right back. Maybe bring on McAllister for Conor Bradley. At some point, I have to rationalise in my own mind that Alexis McAllister will return back to the player that we all know and love. I have to believe that at some point because he was that good. He was literally that good. For him to be this bad for so long is just baffling to me. Doesn't make any sense. What we saying? Alex Macklin, what happened, Key? They scored a really good goal. The first goal shocked us. They scored a very, very good goal. Nothing wrong with it. There's nothing Liverpool could have done about it. Just a really, really good long throw in. Rory Delap-esque. Long throw into the box. I don't think there's any... Yeah, that is literally... You can't defend that. You cannot defend against that. That is just... It's unbelievable. It's absolutely unbelievable. Engineer Saeed says get Chiesa and Robbo on. Robbo? Why would you put Robbo on? Kirkers has played well. Kirkers has got the goal that's got us back into it. Well, anyway, listen. We have got our half-time Premier League quiz. Half-time Premier League dad quiz. So, here is what we're going to be talking about tonight. So, given that we're watching Keith Andrews tonight, Keith Andrews in his debut season as a Premier League manager, Republic of Ireland international, of course. So, I want you to give me not only that, but Quiveen Kelleher in goal as well for Brentford, ex-Liverpool. So with that in mind, I want you to tell me the top 10 Republic of Ireland players by the number of Premier League appearances. So give me the top 10 most Premier League appearances from Irish players. Give me those. Let me see. Throw me some names out. Throw me some names. Ted Starr says Robbie Keane. Robbie Keane is correct. Robbie Keane is number 9 in the list. Whitecap says Roy Keane. Roy Keane is there. He is number 7 in the list. Paul Hexham says Paul McGrath. Paul McGrath's not there. Ian Hart. Ian Hart is not there. No, Ian Hart's not in the list. I thought he would be. But no, Ian Hart doesn't make the top 10. Ben says Dennis Irwin. Dennis Irwin is there. He's number 10 in the list. So you've got number 10, Dennis Irwin. Number 9, Robbie Keane. Number 7, Roy Keane. Who else are we missing? Ben, Seamus Coleman. Seamus Coleman is number 6. Obviously, he could still go higher. There's still a few players he could finish above of. Gary Kelly. No, Gary Kelly isn't there. Shay Given, number 1, says Whitecaps. He is number 1 in the list. Shay Given with a little bit more than number 2, which is John O'Shea. Correct. John O'Shea is there. So you've got Shay Given, number 1. John O'Shea, 2. Gary Kelly's not there. Jeff Hendricks isn't there. Pat Jennings, no, he's not a Premier League player. Mick McCarthy, no, not there. Or James McCarthy, I assume you might have meant as well. No, neither of those are in the list. So none of the McCarthys. Andy Townsend, no, not in the list. John O'Shea, yes, you've given that. So we've got Shay Given and John O'Shea are top 2. Ben, Damien Duff. Yes, Damien Duff is 4th. And Michael says Roy Keane, Robbie Keane. Ray Houghton, no. Gary Kelly, no. Niall Quinn, no. Big Niall Quinn, no. Ben says Richard Dunn. Yes, Richard Dunn is there. So you've got Shay Given, John O'Shea, Richard Dunn, Damien Duff. They're your top 4. You've got Seamus Coleman at number 6. Roy Keane, number 7. Robbie Keane, number 9. And Dennis Irwin, number 10. You are currently missing number 5 and number 8. You're missing 2. The 2 players in the top 10. Liam says Kevin Doyle. No, not Kevin Doyle. Not Matt Holland. It's not Noel Hunt or Stephen Hunt. No. 2 Irish players you're missing. The top 2 Irish players in the Premier League by number of appearances. Well, they're not the top 2. You've got most of the top 10, but you're missing 2 of the top 10. 10 was Dennis Irwin, 9 Robbie Keane, 8 you've not got, 7 Roy Keane, 6 Seamus Coleman, 5 you've not got, 4 Damien Duff, 3 Richard Dunn, 2 John O'Shea, 1 Shay Given. It isn't Kevin Kilban. It isn't Kevin Doyle. It isn't Kieran Clark. Seamus Coleman, we've already had, Ben. Yep, you're missing 2. It's not Declan Rice. It's not Declan Rice. You're missing 5 and 8. It's not Stephen Ireland. Good shout. But it's not Stephen Ireland, no. Come on, Irish players. Give me some Irish Premier League players. Not Glenn Whelan. Another good shout, but no, not Glenn Whelan. Ben says Stephen Carr. There you go. Stephen Carr is number 5. Stephen Carr played for Newcastle, played for Spurs, played for Birmingham City. I think he might have played for someone else as well, but he definitely played for those 3. Stephen Carr is 5th in the list. Harry Maguire doesn't count, no. Number 8. You're missing number 8. I'll give you a clue. I mean, it's not really a clue, but number 8 is a player that we have mentioned tonight. He's no longer playing, but we have mentioned him tonight during tonight's game. There you go. You said it. Rory Delap. The long throw expert. Rory Delap at number 8. So there you go. That's your top 10 Republic of Irish players in the Premier League in terms of number of appearances. Number 10 was Dennis Irwin. Number 9, Robbie Keane. Number 8, Rory Delap. Number 7, Roy Keane. 6, Seamus Coleman. Obviously, he's still playing. 5, Stephen Carr. 4, Damien Duff. 3, Richard Dunn. 2, John O'Shea. And number 1, Shay Given. Timbo says Republic of Irish. Well, it's not Republic. You know what I meant. I didn't want to say Irish, and then you get some, Eamon Holmes coming on and going, No then, we're Irish too. Obviously, he doesn't sound Welsh. Ree says, have Liverpool been batting Brentford, Key? Have Liverpool been batting Brentford? I don't know what that means, mate. B. McCarran, good to see you, man. How's it going? Clinton Morrison. Clinton Morrison was it was Irish, yeah, but he wasn't in the list, no. Gills, how's it going, man? I wonder if there's going to be any changes. Any changes at half-time? There's got to be, hasn't there, surely? Adam says, is Seamus Coleman technically still playing? Well, he isn't technically still playing. He's still playing. He's still playing. Full stop. He isn't playing very often, but he's playing. He is in the squad. Timbo says, can you say that's your job in an Irish accent? I can't. I can, but I'm not going to. Can't do it on demand. I get shy. Owen Foster says, only clicked because I'm sure I heard Charlie. Charlie FM, coming in ethnic ears. Peter McCarran says Paul McGrath up there for the Irish. He was a very good Irish player, but he wasn't in the top 10. Yeah, wasn't in the top 10. Come on. Surely the added on time wasn't so much that we're sat here waiting around. Ben says Mo Salah's never been so skint. He'd normally have taken about 5 million in goal bonuses by this point in the season. Yeah, I mean, listen, he's that good of a player. People are desperate to have a pop. Thankfully, he's got Liverpool fans like us, eh, Ben? Always got his back, do you know what I mean? Ted Star, can you name 3 ex-Liverpool players who have over 100 appearances for Ireland? Ooh. Ronnie Whelan. Would Ronnie Whelan be one? Ray Houghton. Robbie Keane, I would imagine, would be one. Sure, Robbie Keane would be one. Robbie Keane. Ray Houghton. Steve Staunton. Bet Steve Staunton's one. He had one for ages. Steve Staunton. John Aldridge is a good shout. Something tells me... Yeah, so Steve Staunton for some reason. Steve Finnan, another one. Steve Finnan was in there for ages. Steve Finnan, Steve Staunton, John Aldridge, Ray Houghton. Ronnie Whelan. Phil Babb. Phil Babb, maybe. P. McCarran says it's not been a good first half, really, for you lot. It's not just yet, no. It's still time, though. It's all good. Ben says Simon Hooper is injured, so a new ref for the second half. Christ, that can't be bad. That can't be bad. Timbo says Phil Babb, the best of the lot. I'm watching the Aspinall fight. I enjoy it. Ludo says we'll finish 3-2. Of course it will. 3-2 to Liverpool. It's coming. Come on, the boys. Let's have it. Let's have it. We are definitely winning this. I have never been more confident. The way we played in that first half, there was enough to see there that we are going to come out and turn these bees over. I can the honey. We can feel the honey. I can feel it. The sweet, sticky nectar. I can feel it. The bees are going to get covered in honey. And Liverpool are going to take the 3 points out of the hive and home. There's a sting in the tail coming in the second half. Timbo, you can feel the honey, but you'll be feeling the stinker. I've got a bit of a buzz. I'm feeling buzzed. Nostalgia Bunker, the ref has been replaced and a transaction from Liverpool Football Club has hit his Bitcoin wallet. Clarky says, you be careful, Liverpool, in case another one goes in. And Reece says, Key, every time you said you can feel a Liverpool win, they've lost the past 4 times. Well, that's not strictly true, because I said I could feel a Liverpool win against Eintracht Frankfurt. Jordan says, sounds like the middle of a 50 Shades of Grey. Why are you reading 50 Shades of Grey, Jordan? You're wrongin'. Always knew you was a bit funny. Philip Woody says Paul McGrath. What about Paul McGrath? He's not in the list. Yeah, he's not in the list. Jordan says Liverpool losing. People forget about us. Get in. Listen, you've got to win tomorrow. If Liverpool don't win today, you've got to win tomorrow. Timbo says Liverpool just can't swat away the bees. Timbo says, hey, don't kink shame, let my man read 50 Shades of Grey. Filth. Absolute filth. Reece says, we'll win tomorrow, don't worry, Key. Oh, I'm sure you will. Set piece FC, you'll win again. Boring Arsenal. Boring Arsenal. Corner kicking your way to the title. Enjoy. For what it's worth. That'll keep you a lot quiet. It won't, though. It won't. Honestly, it will be the least talked about title win. If Arsenal win it, it'll be the least talked about. Because Arsenal will just be like, yeah, we're the greatest team ever, mate. Let them cook. Bruh. No, you're shite. You're literally Tony Pulis on smack. With all the money that you've got. Paul says Frankfurt game reminded me of Germany-England 2001, all 5 goals by Liverpool players. Hey, we'd have done well to score 5 goals and them not be by Liverpool players against Eintracht Frankfurt, mate. But I take the point. And Reece says, wait, didn't you score a set piece against Frankfurt? Wrong. No, wrong. We didn't score a set piece against Frankfurt. We scored 2. Tom, are you near Chigwell, Essex? I support Dagenham and Redbridge. See, it must have been all right, that accent. That accent must have been all right, because someone just asked me if I was from Chigwell. Maybe that's like what I sound like. Oh, sweet Lord, please never do a London accent again. You sound like you're from London. Adam, you forget that Wenger changed the 1-0 to the Arsenal culture. I know, and now they're going right back to it. It's sad, innit? All that great work that Arsene Wenger did, making them a really good side that everyone actually... Arsenal were everyone's second side, weren't they? Everyone liked Arsenal. I liked Arsenal. When Arsenal were winning league titles, I liked them. But that was a long time ago. Omar Aldrete, the United guy who won't cut his hair until they win 5 in a row, might be getting his hair cut soon. No, he won't. No, he won't. He won't be getting it cut anytime soon. Ari says Arna was definitely playing back Arsenal corner routines before Frankfurt. Right, here we go. Who's the referee for the second half? Jordan says, I read 50 Shades in a bubble bath while watching you. Hello? Hello? Michael says, Key, you do realise you forgot to start the timer. The game's not off yet, mate. The game is not off yet, Michael. The referee has only just come out. Right, we're off. Come on, Wednesday. Right, here we go. Off for the second half. Let's have him. We've got him here. Sean Football, how's it going, mate? And Adam says Arteta started with free-flowing football but saw no success with that. He's not really seen any success with the other, though, has he, to be honest? Here's Ekatike. Here's Wirtz. Come on, Liverpool. This is it. Oh, you've got to do better there. That wasn't Wirtz, was it? Please tell me that wasn't Wirtz. No, it wasn't Wirtz. Who was it? Was it Curtis? I don't know who that was, but that was a really simple pass. It was Connor Bradley. Oh, no, it wasn't. Connor Bradley was the foul. Who was it who gave that ball away? I think it was Curtis. That was really poor. Really, really poor. Timbo Slice says, my Liverpool fan brother says Alisson saves the first goal. With the greatest of respect, Timbo. Your brother's a numpty. I'm totally kidding. I'm totally kidding. He sounds like a really nice lad. But he's wrong. Watch it back, I promise you. There's absolutely no way that gets saved by any keeper. There's nothing that Mamardashvili could do. I don't know where he's getting that Alisson could have saved that, because there's no way anyone else is saving that. 3-Star Red says, cut that attempted Cockney accent out, Kate. It gives me nightmares. I think I'm listening to another Ange press conference. Ange isn't Cockney, he's Aussie. Michael, any changes? No changes at half-time, other than the referee, obviously. The referee's gone off. Simon Hooper. Great turn, that, from Milos Kerkez. Brilliant play. That's great play. And Ekatike, you've got to press that one. Good lad. Tom says, have you heard of these teams close to me? Dagenham and Redbridge, Fulham, Crystal Palace or West West? Can't say I've ever heard any of them, mate. No. Come on. Michael says Buffon might have saved the first goal. Only if he was in goal with Mamardashvili. Yeah, maybe in that case he could have done. Timbo Slice, what a question that was. West. Famous West. We are the famous West. Know them well. West Ham. Never heard of West Ham. Who's West Ham? Are they any relation to East Ham FC? Lens 2, Marseille 1. Fucking hell, what is going on in the world of football? Canate, get rid of it. That'll do. That's alright. That's okay. Adam says, have we all been unfair to Keith Andrews? Why? What unfair in what sense? Timbo says, I heard West only play with left backs and left wingers. It was Pavard with an own goal for Marseille. Get it out. Go on, lad. Here we go. Counter-attack. Counter-attack for the Greens. They're in. You've got to win that, Mo. Oh, unlucky. Better. It's coming. Brentford is a London team, mate. Yeah, not strictly. Not quite. J-Main, I like the kits behind you. Cheers, J-Main. I like you, mate. Timbo, do you see a world where Greenwood gets into the England squad ever again? No. I'm not going to say sadly either, because, there's a level of expectation in terms of behaviour that you've got to fall within as a footballer. I think most footballers, if you give 16, 17, 18, 19-year-old lads unlimited money and women flocking at their feet, they will generally make bad decisions in life. Now, that's not excusing Greenwood, by the way, but what I'll say is that I think most footballers, if you got to know them, most footballers you would find to be absolutely abhorrent human beings. In most cases, maybe not in the same sense that Greenwood is, but you know what I mean? Like they would have all made decisions that we would have all found really, really poor. Here we go, Brentford on the spin, easy. Yeah, so but like I said, I think you've got a certain level of expectation that you've got to fall within in order to play for England, and he fell well short of that. Be yourself, Dylan. Do you know the clocks go back today? It will be dark so early tomorrow. Yes, I did. Yeah. Here's Ekatiki. Come on. Over to Canate on the far side. Come on, there's an equaliser coming here. I'm telling you, there's an equaliser coming. I've got it. It's coming. Don't start hitting it from there. Here's Mo Salah. Ball swung in. Cleared away. How have they won that? That's better. Well done, Liverpool. Give it off. Delta Force, can you remember when Steve McLaren, when managing FC20, would use a Dutch accent when giving interviews? Yes. Yeah, Steve McLaren did it. Joey Barton did it when he was at Marseille. And Steve McLaren does it now, and he's managing Jamaica. Have you seen that interview he gives where he's managing Jamaica and he's like, seal it up, brah. I mean, I don't think he's quite at the level of curry goat, rice and peas, but he's fully doing, little bits on the old Jamaican. Ball in. Brentford, keep him out. Good save, Mama. Big save from Mamardashvili. We needed him there. We needed him there. Liverpool, listen, Liverpool are pushing up very, very high now, and we're going to leave space in behind. We're going to be a little bit more vulnerable. If we have to push to get the equaliser, we are going to be a bit more vulnerable. We're going to have to take some chances like that, and that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Good save there from Mamardashvili. Good defending from Liverpool as well. That's better. Corner ball for Brentford. Ball whipped in. Keep him out. Headed clear by Van Dijk. Flicked away. Brentford cleared out. We're throwing the kitchen sink, the fridge and the toaster at these right now. We're throwing everything at him. Ball whipped in from Brentford. Mamardashvili punches it away. Headed back towards goal, and it's easy. We've got him. It's fine. We're having all the ball. We are literally having all the ball. We've got them pegged into their own half for most of the second half so far. They've just had a little spell there. Brentford are starting to push up. I think that's a clear sign that they're worried about us on the counter-attack. That's a bad foul, that from Mo Salah. That is a bad foul. The last thing we need here. Good save from Mamardashvili. Again, a big save from him. A big, big save. Got to head that away. Brentford, strike. Keep him out. Keep him out. Well done. And on the counter-attack, Liverpool. Oh, no. He's going to hit it, him. He's going to hit it. You've got to press out. You've got to press out. Get to him. Good lad. Good lad. That's not a free kick, ref. You've had an absolute nightmare there, referee. Oh, that's never a free kick. That is never, ever, ever a free kick. That is so bad. That is never a free kick in a million years. These are absolutely screaming for penalties and free kicks now. It's the only way they're going to win it. Feels like we've just lost that little bit of space. Watch this back. Yeah, as if he goes down there. That's not a bad tackle from Salah at all. It's not a bad tackle. Come on. Free kick to Brentford here. We've got to keep him out. We've absolutely got to keep him out. We can't be conceding a third. Cannot be conceding a third. That's just unacceptable. Here we go. Free kick to Brentford. The referee's had a bad game. And they've changed the referee. And he's had a bad game. What's he checking? What's the check for here? I hope he's not checking for a penalty or anything. What's he checking for? You can't be giving that as a penalty. You can't be giving that as a pen. Oh, if that gets given as a penalty, game over. If that gets given as a penalty, it's literally turn the game off. If that is given as a penalty, turn the game off. I am sorry, that is absolutely sickening. That cannot get given as a penalty. That cannot get given as a penalty. It can't. It can't. You can't give that as a pen. You can't get... You can't give that as a pen. You can't. You can't. You can't give that as a penalty. You just can't. There's no way. Please tell me that's not being given. Surely that's not a penalty. What's going on? Oh, you are having a laugh. You are having an absolute laugh, referee. It wasn't even a free kick. How's it a penalty? It wasn't even a free kick. Oh, my goodness me. It wasn't even a free kick, and we've somehow conceded. This is the story of our season. The absolute story of our season. Look at the state of that. Look at the state of that. Do you know what? Listen, the rival fans will laugh at this, but you don't want to see that given against your club. You don't want to see that given against your club. That is absolutely unbelievable. You do not want to see that given against your club. That is absolutely laughable. Absolutely laughable. It's a penalty to Brentford, and I have no idea how that has been given. Yet again, referees doing us. It's laughable. That is the only thing to talk about here. Laughable. Should have had a penalty to win it. Now they're going to go 3-1 up. There you go. 3-1. Fucking disgusting. Absolutely laughable. Laughable. There's nothing else to say about that. Laughable. I just don't get it. I don't get it. It wasn't even a free kick. It wasn't even a free kick, let alone a penalty. It wasn't even a free kick. For fuck's sake. And I'll tell you something now. Heads have gone now. Heads have gone now. And I'll tell you, you'll see it. You'll see it. Heads have gone. Heads have gone. You can see on the touchline. They've gone. This is going to be a really abject last 30 minutes. That is not a penalty. Do you know what? It's so disgusting. It's laughable at this point. It's funny. It's funny. McAllister's coming on. Chiesa's coming on. Who's going off? Who's going off here? Conor Bradley's one of them. Szoboszlai's going to go to right back. McAllister into midfield. I thought that would be one of the changes. What's the other change? Chiesa for who? Is it Chiesa for Salah? Is it Chiesa for Salah? Chiesa, Gakpo and Kirkes have gone off as well. Gakpo, Kirkes, Bradley off. Robertson, Chiesa, McAllister on. Chiesa on for Gakpo. That's an interesting change. Gakpo's been our best player for the best part of a month, in my opinion. So, strange that we would take Cody Gakpo off when he's been our most effective player. Odd. Odd decision, that. Very, very odd decision. Here's Salah. Come on, Liverpool. There's still time. Handball, sir. That's handball. Are we having that? Any soft penalties for us? No, didn't think so. Fuck off. Absolutely sickening. Are we not? Have we got a free kick here? Oh, hey, well, let's have a free kick. Let's have a free kick. Why not? This referee, Christ, I didn't think we could downgrade on the referee. I didn't think Simon Hooper would get subbed off because he's injured, and we get a worse referee. Who could have seen that coming? Ball whipped in, cleared away. That's not a foul, ref. That's not a foul, ref. You've had a bad day. You have had a really, really bad day here. You have had a really, really bad day, referee. That is just not a foul. That is, look at that. That's just not a foul. It's just not. There's just no way. There's just no way. That is just not a foul. There's 2 goals that Brentford have scored that shouldn't even stand. At some point, we've got to have a conversation here. That's just not a foul. It's not a foul. It's not a penalty. No. Here's Salah. Come on, Mo. Come on. Yes, Liverpool. Must be. Must be. Aiyah! No. Salah. It's a big block. Oh, that was a big chance. That was a big, big chance. Here we go. Corner ball whipped in. And Brentford on the counter-attack. Honestly, these refs have been different class tonight. Absolutely different class. There's just not an awful lot to say about it. There's just not an awful lot to say. Refs have killed us. Again, referees have killed us. There's just not an awful lot to say. Fucking hell, Curtis, you've had a night, you as well. Literally everyone was talking about Curtis Jones. We've got to get him back in the side. And fuck me, he's had a bad night. He had a really bad night, Curtis. He's given away an awful lot. I mean, he wins it back there. That's good. That's better. I just cannot quite believe that decision from the referee. It wasn't a free kick, and somehow it's been given as a penalty. Liam, didn't you want Jones back in? I did, mate, yeah. Did you hear what I said just about a minute ago about wanting Jones back in, and everyone's wanted him back in and he hasn't quite done what we wanted? That's basically what I just said just then. Ben says it's Curtis Jones, just too inconsistent. He's either top class or championship standard. Offside. Ben, any consideration for the fact we're playing terrible rather than just blaming refs? Well, not because goals change games, mate, at the end of the day. And at 2-1, we were still in the game. Now, you could go back to even before that. You could go back to the first half. But at 2-1, we were still in the game. At 3-1, they've absolutely sapped all momentum. Now, I don't understand how you can sit there and say, why are you blaming the refs? Well, look at the penalty. I don't think there's a Man United fan in this chat. I don't think there's a Man United fan that thinks that's a penalty. In the cold light of day, if that gets given against United, and they hate us, that gets given against United, it gets given against Arsenal, it gets given against anyone you want, any set of rivals you want. If that penalty gets given against them, it's just not a penalty. They would be raging. It's not a penalty. It's not a penalty. So, you have to take that not just into consideration. That is the reason we're losing. The reason we are losing, the reason that this game is dead and buried, is because 2-1 down, we're pushing to get the equaliser. We're in control. The referee gives a penalty for no reason that is never a penalty. It's not a foul, it's not a free kick, it's not a penalty. They give the penalty, that's the game done, pretty much. We're now 2 down with 20 minutes to go. Now, are we playing brilliantly as a result? No, we're not, because now we need to get to... I can't imagine how utterly deflating it must be. How absolutely, utterly deflating it must be to just get penalties given against you for no reason. That isn't a foul anywhere. Anywhere on the pitch, that's not a foul. Rory M. Ref didn't give the penalty. Yes, he did, Rory. Yes, he did. If you're going to comment, use this, son, because he did give the penalty. Over to Salah on the right-hand side. Fucking corner ball. Poor. Really poor, that. Really, really poor. Right, corner to Liverpool. Ben, that doesn't excuse the fact we've played terrible most of the season. Yeah, but we're not reviewing the fucking season, are we, dickhead? We're reviewing this game. We're literally on about this game right now. So why are we going to... We're not doing a season review. It's Liverpool against Brentford. We're not talking about the rest of the season. We're talking about now. And right now, we've been robbed. That's what we're talking about. We're not talking about... It's not a season review. If it was a season review, I would agree with you. We've been... Actually, I wouldn't. We've not been terrible most of the season. We've been terrible for 5 games. 5 games. We were top not that long ago. Top last month. Christ. Here we go. Down the right-hand side. Salah. Come on. Let's get one back. You're not doing it like that. That's not happening. That's not happening now. Here we go. Ball down the left-hand side. Rio Engamoa runs it out of play. Anyone talking about Rio Engamoa? Why is Rio Engamoa not playing? Why is Rio not playing? Why is Slot not playing Rio? Anyone for that now? Anyone for that? Or are we just calling people out? Just random person? It's just absolute bullshit. Just absolute bullshit. Calls for Rio Ngamoa to come on the pitch. Comes on the pitch, runs the ball out of play. Now, I'm not having a pop at the lad. He's 16, 17 years of age. But this just shows people don't have a clue what they're talking about. Free kick to Brentford. Long ball into the box coming in here now. FM no casuals. It's City to win it for me. I'd say so too, but hey. We'll see. Look, Rory, we can't take you seriously, lad. You didn't watch the game. You're not watching the game. If you're watching the game, I'll absolutely have a conversation with you. That's not a foul, ref. That's not a foul. It's a dive. Well played. That's a foul. That's a foul. What is that? What is that? Again, Chiesa. Chiesa. These are the people. These are the people that you've been shouting to start. Why is he not playing Chiesa? Why is he not playing Rio? Listen, this is why. This is why. It's stupid. You're absolutely stupid. Unbelievable. Timbo, maybe Liverpool just do a Spurs this season, finish 14th, but win the Champions League. Listen, it was always likely to be a transition season. Sobber's like, don't hit it, don't hit it. No. Oh, you've got to pass that back there, Mo. That's not good enough. Here's Rio. Gives it away. Fucking shite, honestly. Absolutely shocking. Grant, you're talking out your arse, mate. It's not a penalty. No one believes you. You're the only one who said that. You're the only one in the entire chat who thinks it's a penalty. So I can only assume that you've not had much attention for a while. So that's the only reason that that's a penalty. Nobody beyond you and that fucking bald prick on the pitch thinks it's a penalty. There's absolutely no way that's a penalty. Absolutely no way. Archie, Everton fan here. It's not a penalty. Exactly. No team wants that given as a penalty, but it's funny at the minute because we're Liverpool and we're 3-1 down. I get it. If it was against United, I'd be laughing my head off as well. I'd be laughing my head off if it was against United, so I get it. I understand. But none of us want that given. There's absolutely none of us want that given as a penalty. It's not a penalty. There's nobody thinks it. Strike wide. That's going to be a corner kick. Archie, it was in the box. I'll need to have another look. It wasn't in the... Well, it might have been in the box, but it wasn't a foul. It was, if anything, it was on the line, maybe, at a push. No, but it wasn't a foul. It wasn't a foul. It doesn't matter where it was. It wasn't a foul. Ball whipped in. Header over the bar. Oh, no, it's back out. Don't do that. Don't do that. Verts. Good ball in. Chiesa, Ekatike. Sobber's live. Still got time. If we get one, we can get two. Not like that, we can't. Not like that, we can't. Oh, and a foul. Fucking ref. Oh, my God. Grant, he clearly kicks through him. Even the commentator said it. Oh, if the commentator... Oh, I stand corrected then, eh? I stand corrected if the commentator said it. Sorry, mate, I didn't realise. Didn't realise the commentator said it. Oh, hey, how silly do I feel now? What a fool I feel. Can't believe it. Grant, just a correction, everyone. Grant's just told me that the commentator said it was a penalty. So, foolishly, I just want to make that correction. I just want to clarify. Because I hadn't realised the commentator had said that it was a penalty, so therefore no one else can think it is. So yeah, no, I absolutely agree. Just want to clarify that. Would hate to be wrong. Jensen's come on here for Brentford. Paul says, I couldn't handle doing what you do. I couldn't stand the rage baiters. Mate, you tend to... Do you know what? I can distinguish the ones who are actually intelligent from the ones... You get quite good at knowing who's just... Kids. Kids, for one, can't spell. Not very intelligent. Say the same shit. Like, they say stuff like, Liverpool. Can't believe... Liverpool. You fucking child. So yeah, it's them. They're fine. They're not even a pro. It's people who've actually got a brain, and then they have an argument with you about it. There's absolutely no one thinks that's a penalty, and if you do, then you're just confirming you're not in that camp. You're not in that camp. Gav's highlights, just went to watch the clip, and I agree with you, Key. That is not a penalty in my opinion. It's not. It's never a penalty. It's never a pen. Long ball, flicked on, cleared it away. Last 10 minutes. Ben says it's a big worry for the game that with VAR that's still given. I'm past. I haven't got any understanding of how that works then. I just have no understanding of how VAR looks at that and gives that as a penalty. It's baffling. It's absolutely baffling. Jake, you'd still be chasing and down a goal, so what's the difference? Well, there you go. Jake, you've just confirmed you've never played football in your life. There you go. Never played football in your life. Verts. Unlucky. J8, what happened for the pen to be so bad? Take a look at it. Take a look at it. And you get a chance. Have a look at it. Don't take my word for it. Have a look at it yourself. You tell me if you think that's a penalty. It's never a pen. It's never, ever a penalty. It's that bad that it wasn't even a free kick. Forget penalty, it wasn't even a free kick. If that happens anywhere on the pitch, anywhere else, it's not a free kick. And yet somehow it gets given as a penalty. It's madness. That is what has dictated this game. That's what's decided it. Stupid decisions like that from two referees. First referee gave a silly decision. Should have been a penalty to Liverpool in the first half. Fair enough, he doesn't give it. Either way, we're 2-1 down. We're still in the game. And then, Salah, fuck off. Fuck off. You've got to do better there, Mo. Got to do better. That's poor again. Joe Gomez to come on here. Kirkes. Oh no, it's Verts who's gone off, sorry. Lee Jones, no pen and you are still losing 2-1. Get a grip. There you go, Lee. You've never played a game of footy in your life, have you, Chief? You've never played a game of footy in your life to make a comment like that. Jake, I'm loving you whining. Talk about knowing which people are children and you sound like my 4-year-old. Jake, I know for a fact, lad, you've not got a 4-year-old. Talk about inventing 4-year-olds. Alan, I really think Salah needs to be dropped. His head isn't in it. I think he needs to take some time away, and I'm a die-hard Liverpool fan. Michael Kieran, is it down to poor refereeing or Liverpool performance? It's down to poor refereeing, Michael. Ben says, Keys, one of the greatest players we've had. You can't criticise him for skying a shot. I'm not criticising him for skying a shot. I'm criticising him for his performance so far. One aspect of which has been him skying a shot. Jake, who has ever invented a 4-year-old? Losing the plot. Yeah. Losing the plot. FM No Casuals, as soon as he got that contract, he's not lost his edge. He has lost his edge, I think you're going for there. Ball cleared away. Be yourself, Dylan. Palace will beat Arsenal and it will be a missed chance. Mo Salah gives it away. Gives it away. Good job we can't shout at him though, eh, Ben? Good job we can't shout at him. Don't criticise Salah. Can't criticise Salah. Giving it away. Not bad. Ball whipped in. Cleared away. It's just, it's demoralising. It's absolutely demoralising because before the referee makes that decision, we're in the game. Before he makes that decision, we are literally still in the game. It's 2-1. The game is there for the taking. We could go and win that. And he makes that decision. Ginge, just seen the pen key. It looks outside the box to me. Well, forget whether or not it was inside or outside. Forget where it was. That is irrelevant. It's just not a penalty. It's not a free kick. It's not a foul. It's not a foul. That happens anywhere else on the pitch. It's not a foul. Somehow it gets given as a free kick, and then the referee gets told it's a penalty. It's absolutely laughable. Jake says you've still done nothing to go and win the game. Well, there's a limited amount you can do when you get penalties just handed to him, Jake. Listen, Jake, you're probably best off going tending to that 4-year-old you've made up, mate, because they usually need putting to bed around this time. I find fictional 4-year-olds generally tend to have a later bedtime than others. So yeah, go and make sure you see to your 4-year-old that you've made up, kid. Clarky says, Key, why did he not go over and check it? He got told by VAR it was a penalty. Don't know, he must have had a backhander. Grant says, every time you get beat, it's poor referee performance. I think you're the only Liverpool fan to say it was a pen against Ahmad last week when it wasn't. Nobody else complained about it. Just give Bees credit. I've give Brentford credit. I've not said anything about Brentford. I've not said anything about Brentford. At no point have I said that Brentford don't deserve to be in front. At no point. I haven't said that. You're making it up. It wasn't a penalty, it wasn't a free kick. Whether or not it was inside or out the box is absolutely irrelevant. Totally and utterly inconsequential. Salah. Oh my God. Oh my God, what a goal that is. There you go. Goal of the month is over. Goal of the month is over. Christ. That's what you get for having a pop at Mo Salah. Fucking hell, what a goal that was. Fucking hell. That is absolutely out of this world. That is absolutely out of this world. There's not a player in the Premier League scores that. There's not another player in the Premier League. In fact, there's not another player in Europe scores that. That is absolutely unbelievable. That is laughable. That is absolutely just ridiculous from Mo Salah. It's not been his best night, but I tell you what a goal that is. What a goal. I mean, we've left it late, typical Liverpool. But that is unbelievable from Mo Salah, and it's 3-2. That is absolutely sensational. But that's goal of the month, job done. Don't see a better goal than that this season for me. Ginge, tell us what happened, Key. Mo Salah scored, mate. Good finish. Unbelievable stuff. Now, how many minutes are we going to get at the end here? Is there a chance? Apparently Salah's lost it. Not another Premier League player scores a goal like that. Ben, how long for injury time do we reckon? Well, we're about to find out, and something tells me we should be looking at about 7, but I imagine we'll get about 3 or 4. Should be a minimum of 7. Bare minimum. 7. There you go. Bare minimum 7. That's enough. That's enough for the lads. We can score in that. Corner kick to Brentford. Ball whipped in. Headed away. What's he claiming there? Oh, what a surprise. They're claiming another penalty. Never getting a pen for that. Head injury. Thiago's down. Yeah, of course, that's a foul. Yeah. Do you know what? Knowing this ref, he'll probably give it. He'll probably give that. He'll probably give that. Just again, the clock's ticking here, and we're still not in play. So, we're on a minute. The ball's not even been in play for 30 seconds now. So, as an absolute minimum, I'm expecting it to go through to +9. Grant says, here we go again, play until Liverpool score. Did you watch the Palace game, Grant? Did you watch the Palace game where it was 6 added minutes and they scored in the 8th? Do you remember that? Is he actually going to go and have... Is this a serious check for the penalty? Because this is ridiculous, honestly. It's absolutely silly. He doesn't even touch him. Doesn't even touch him. They're doing a concussion test on him. Doesn't even touch him. FM No Casuals, I'm with you, Key. I'd be fuming if that pen was against me. Mate, it's just one of them. There's not an awful lot you can do about it. When the ref's against you, the ref's against you. If the ref makes that sort of decision, the game's usually affected as a result of it. Liverpool are a goal down now. I have no idea what the referee's going to give here. Because he's give one incredibly soft penalty. He might give us a second, to be honest. J8, has he given it? No, he hasn't, mate. He's going to give a drop ball for some reason, referee. Odd decision. I don't know how it's a drop ball. Why is it a drop ball? Why is it a drop ball? What are you doing? This ref is an absolute... Honestly, a ridiculous referee. Just an absolute... Oh, now it's a throw-in, is it? What are you doing? That's a foul, ref. Can we have a booking for that? Yeah, yellow card, please. Jesus Christ. This has got to be 100 minutes plus this. This is... The 7 minutes hasn't even started. We're on 94. There's absolutely no way he blows up on 97 here because he's been down for 3 minutes. Literally wasted 4 minutes there of the 7 added minutes through nothing to do with us. Sweet Lord, mama. Right, this is it Rico Henry coming on? Ouattara's going off. Yeah, Ouattara and Ayer going off, and it's going to be Rico Henry and is it Onyeka maybe? Yeah, Rico Henry and Onyeka coming on. Caleb, you lost again, Key. Hey, nothing gets past you, eh, Caleb? No flies on you, Chief. Sharp as attack. Right, long throw in the box from Brentford. S. Martin, it's been 1 minute effective played in this add-ons. I know. They've got another long throw here now. We're on 96. We're on 96. I think the ball's been in play for 60 seconds. Honestly, if it doesn't go to 100 minutes, it's a ridiculous decision from the referee. But again, it's been a night of ridiculous decisions. It wouldn't surprise me in the slightest. It's going to be a corner to Brentford. Another chance here. Ben says, with these subs in a fair world, this game is played till the 102nd minute. I mean, look, they're going to slow the game down. That's the nature of what they're going to try and do. I get it. That's the nature of the game. But the referee's got to combat that. To be given 7 minutes of added on time and literally be the ball in play for 90 seconds of that. If he blows up on 7 minutes, I just lose all hope for football. That's a goal kick. Thank you very much, sir. James says, who is Slot? He's the Liverpool manager. He's a Dutch manager called Arne Slot. He came to us from Feyenoord. Played for a number of teams when he was a player here in Wien. Joined Liverpool just over 18 months ago. Won the championship in his first year. Dutch manager, and he's the current Liverpool manager, mate. Yeah. Ben says, with these subs... Oh, we've done that one. Robert, just not Newcastle, unfortunately. Only true captains score winners. That's true enough. Blow the whistle, ref. Come on. You've been aching to do it all night. You might as well blow up, lad. Blow up. Get it blown. Blow the whistle. Give them what they want. Get your pay packet. Long ball over the top. Kelleher comes out and claims it. Oh, free kick. It's going to be a corner. It's going to be a corner kick. It's going to be a corner kick. Kelleher for handing onto the ball for too long. He's held onto the ball for too long. It's going to be a corner to Liverpool here. Christ, this referee just gets worse and worse. Worse and worse and worse. Mamardashvili's going to come forward here. Last chance saloon for Liverpool. It's been Liverpool against the officials all night. That's what we've seen. Liverpool against the officials. The officials just give us a favour maybe there in giving a corner kick. Ball whipped in, headed away. Absolutely shocking. First man. First man. And a yellow card for Thiago. Long throw into the box. Come on, this is the only time we're going to get anything. Daniel says this referee stinks. Oh, now he stinks. Now he stinks. No, I thought he'd been all right all game. Oh, he's been cracking. I don't know what you're talking about. He's a brilliant ref, this fella. Not put a foot wrong all game. Don't know what you're talking about. Fucking brilliant. He's brilliant. But hey, he gives Liverpool a corner. Heaven forbid. Just be honest. Just be honest and say you want Liverpool lose. Best way. Here we go. Long ball in. Header. Over to Salah. Get what you can, Mo. Get what you can. Get what you can. Don't hit it. There you go. Hit it. Oh, you fucking bastard. All the way back to Mama. You've got to get it up the pitch, lad. This is it. This is it. Cleared away. Got to get it in the box. Got to get it in the box. Come on. Chance. Fucking hell, hit it. Salah, why did you go with your left foot? You've got a right foot. Use it. You've got a right foot. Use it. Sobersley. Oh. You've got a right foot. And that's it. There you go. Full time. Brentford 3, Liverpool 2. I'll be back with my match reaction and 3 talking points and player ratings and everything in the next hour. Oh, right. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll be back with my player ratings. Check them out on YouTube. Player ratings, match reaction, and 3 things we learned from this game. If you want to go and check them out, get over to YouTube. Key Thomas, Premier League Dad. I'll see you all tomorrow. Night.